Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in this October to the super spooky series you guys have given me. We're watching The Haunting of Hill House. I am currently on episode 4, and after the 3rd episode, I can honestly say that I have thought so much about this show, and I think about it at the worst times, like in bed, at night, when it's dark and I'm terrified. I'm ready to see how the rest of the story unfolds. So don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. And if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be down in the bottom. But let's go ahead and get into the twin thing. Also, this is titled The Twin Thing. And I can say I did not realize, and I should have realized because they are about the same age, that Luke and Nellie were twins.
He even ripped my shirt, and they still didn't believe me. They don't even believe me about you. You believe me, don't you, Abigail?
Oh, this is the Abigail girl. Oh, weird. She's there. She's just there. We're just going to start the episode with that. Because he's talked about Abigail so much, and nobody has believed him. I get like in the parenting situation that no one would know what to do. But I think telling a kid everything they see isn't really happening as far as what the father says. It would be a little bit hard to handle. And when do we see what's behind the red door? I'm ready for that.
When I was a kid, my brother taught me how to spot faces in clouds. Could pull a face out of a lot of things. Water, mud, leaves.
Are we diving in with Luke this episode? Because I'm intrigued.
My company secured the ruins of a bombed-out hospital in Baghdad. We came across this little Iraqi girl. I mean, she was burnt up, dead.
Oh.
Yeah. See, the thing is, most folks don't know what happened. Most folks don't know what happens to eyeballs in a fire.
No, I
In
don't.
the right kind of fire, they can melt. Like runny eggs on black skin.
Oh.
Anyway, 6 months later, I'm back in the States, and pretty soon I start seeing that little dead girl's face everywhere in the dark, on fabric.
Trauma.
That little gross charred body and melted eyes running down her cheeks.
It's very visual.
So one night, I drop a little acid. I mean, it's growing out of the goddamn wallpaper, you know? I mean,
It's trippy,
she's
man.
staring at me. So I grabbed this knitting needle. All I could think about was how to make it stop. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh, then I'm blind.
He did that to himself?
See anything blind, right? Thing is I still see her.
Oh, and it didn't even get rid of the images.
I see her. Crispy kid with the runny egg eyes.
No. I can mess somebody up.
24/7, I see her face. I mean, shit, I see it now. You know? I'm here. 2 months I've been clean. I leaned on my habit to get rid of that face, and my habit made sure that I never would. That's why I'm here. 2 months.
Gosh, that made me emotional.
Well, thanks, Gordon. I'm glad you're
Our
here.
veterans really get me. The amount of trauma they've lived through.
Any of our newbies want to share? Luke, how about you?
Come on, Luke.
I didn't follow that.
Would anyone like to take a newcomer chip?
There was a look exchanged.
60? 90?
Oh. This said 2 days ago. Luke looks really healthy here.
Luke, addict.
Hi,
I actually don't know what I want to say here.
Yeah, Luke looks great here.
I've never had this much time before, 90 days.
Also, knowing he's Nellie's twin and didn't get to be at her wedding, that's even harder.
So here goes.
1,
And he actually spoke in that meeting.
3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
what his child brain is doing
7.
with this figure that he saw and the army men coming to shoot him.
The man I saw in the basement.
Well, your mother and I searched the entire basement, pal, and there's nothing down there. It's normal for kids to have imaginary friends, nightmares.
What?
Poor Luke.
This house is bad, Dad. It's bad.
Has anyone seen Nellie?
That's weird.
It's okay. I just thought she might like these cool old buttons I found upstairs.
You got me.
The flashbacks are hard now that we know what happens to Nellie.
Whoa.
Can I have the hat?
I think it's too big for you, honey.
I don't know. You'll grow into it. That is a big boy hat, all right. You want this?
I also have this like soft spot for Luke because of his glasses. My daughter has been in glasses since she was 6 months old. I just love babies in glasses.
You like it?
He loves it.
Mom and Dad sitting in reading chairs that face each other. Smaller ones for two.
She sees so much detail.
His favorites.
Wow, that got really specific.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's very detailed.
I see an accident waiting to happen if you don't pull those down. Bodies swinging back and forth.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I'll get to it.
And they do seem in love. It's just, I gotta know. I know, we'll get there, but I'm so ready to figure this out with what happens with the mom.
Like to feel like it was my job. Stolen from Steve on countless occasions. I broke even, robbed my father. Though that one doesn't exactly keep me up at night.
That one doesn't keep him up at night.
Do I just start with, I briefly lived in a haunted house?
See, I like when Luke is sober. He seems like, I like his personality. It's very different than when you can tell he's using.
It's a fully formed little baby. Anywhere. 9 months clean as a palace.
That's a big deal. 9 months clean.
You should call him back tomorrow. Tell him about your chip.
Yeah, I don't know.
His brother was just calling to see if it was there, it seems like.
She seemed to believe in you. Tons, actually.
Yeah, well, that's a twin thing.
It's a twin thing.
Back to the ladies' cell block.
And he did say that was kind of their trend. Nobody believes him. Looks like that carried into adulthood, that feeling. Oh, 3, he's gonna wake up. They all did that at different time zones, but happened to him. And there's Nellie. Weird. She saw him too.
You ready? Ready.
That's weird.
Ready? I said I'm ready.
That would be really fun to play with.
I said 3. Well, I only got 2. It must be stuck. Maybe we can drop some others.
He's wearing that hat. So cute.
There were some rocks in the garden. Pretty ones. Abigail showed me one in.
There it was. Clara. Ain't nobody lived there named Clara.
Was something else up there? Like who? Mrs. Dudley or Theo?
And who's Clara?
No, I'm not. I can tell. How?
Twin thing.
Because I'm scared.
Oh. The kids are brave to be investigating that stuff themselves. I just don't think I would. I would have definitely went and got my mom or dad.
I was right. There's nothing. It was probably just Theo messing around.
Oh, y'all saw her in that little, y'all saw her reflection. It was old. That was weird because it was just really loud. So, like, it got me.
As you've all heard by now, Joey chose to leave treatment in the middle of the night.
His friend that was struggling when he was speaking with her.
When we forget why we're here, and I know we're all going to have a lot of feelings about that.
She made it 9 months and then just left.
Encourages us to stay out of personal relationships the first year.
How is that his fault?
Start to hang our recovery on someone else instead of on ourselves. And you lean too hard on another addict? Well, shit.
I see what she's saying. Luke. But I don't know if that was the moment to say that to him in that group like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I need to see what she wrote in that letter. And she's not going to be the reason he gets to shovel in a couple days. It's got to be about Nellie.
Luke?
Right? We'll see.
You okay in there?
Please leave a message after the
Don't follow me. And she is the reason why he fled the coop, I guess.
I know. I don't worry. I'm fine. I just want to make sure that you're okay.
He's been grabbing his neck all morning. It's got to be hard. It's like obvious drug deals happening. How easy it would be for him to get some. Oh no. Oh, those barking dogs, yeah. They've never figured that out. You hear a little thud. Is it right outside the door? Something is standing there. Whoa, look how tall. Whoa. Wicked. Wicked. That tap was like a cane that it's like hovering on. Oh, we wouldn't go back to sleep that night. That tapping is just it walking around. So there's multiple things because Nellie saw a bent-necked lady. Right? And that might not be the same thing that was in the basement. Because that thing is... Oh, Oh. My heart. The hat. It just grabbed the hat and left. It doesn't walk, it just like hovers on the cane. Uh-oh. Shh, baby, shh. No! Stop. I thought it just wanted its hat. I thought he made it. Oh, baby. That's horrifying. Imagine seeing something like that and nobody believing you. That's her, isn't it? Yep, we found her.
Hey.
How'd you know where to find?
I know your spots. Hey.
Oh.
I found her. We're coming back. We can be there in 20 minutes.
This isn't a hotel, Luke.
You run, you give up your spot. That's the way it is.
Oh, no mercy.
Your best bet is gonna be a shelter.
If you leave, you can't come back.
Where she can come down safe.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
She's not gonna let him.
You did it to yourselves.
If you know the rules, Luke, that sucks.
She's right. I knew the rules when I left.
He's still grabbing at his neck.
Yeah. I slept on it funny last night.
Told you not to follow me. Why did you?
Because now it screwed him over. Because he left and now he's got no place to stay.
If I can get you a motel.
Do you have money?
No.
Can you get money? What about your sisters or your brother?
He can't ask them.
I'm gonna get us a place to stay tonight, tomorrow too, and I'm gonna get you clean again.
Wow, he cares a lot about her.
All the way, just like you were for me, okay? And we're gonna find a new place. I promise.
He's being so helpful. But he said she did the same for him.
That should get us most of the way.
Weird. That looks like the man that was in his room, like, 'cause the hat and the cane.
Still can't believe you came after me.
Well, my sister kind of told me to. No, not really.
Oh, when she said go, he thinks that it was for her.
You know, it's been like that since we were kids. It's a twin thing. You know, once
I think she meant go, like, run.
She was just watching TV and her ankle just went nuts.
That's why his neck is hurting.
Now she's always believed in me. The rest of the family, not so much, but the only other person that believed in me like that was you.
No. That means a lot for somebody to believe in him.
Listen, when we get there, just hang back. I don't want her to see your eyes. She'll know, okay?
Yeah.
She always knows.
She always knows.
90 days good, in fact.
That's really great. I can tell you look different.
He looks good.
I got a day pass. Is Steve here?
I didn't think that he was going here.
soon, maybe ever, he doesn't live here anymore. We separated a month ago.
He hadn't told him. I remember that.
Really rather not get into that.
Okay,
It's obvious he's looking back at her.
they hear.
You know you can't do that. You know that.
Okay, can you?
It's like everybody's kind of fed up because when he was using...
The scarlet letter for violating the phone rule. Improper use of a phone. They catch you?
Oh, she looked great, too.
Oh, for some folks in there, their connection is their mom.
Oh, wow.
So Luke tells me you're a writer.
I did. Surprised you mentioned it.
Where do you get your ideas from?
Real life.
You should show them the one about the short story with the imaginary little friend in the garden.
Oh, Abigail.
Abigail.
Yeah.
Right there, you just said it.
Maybe get a sweet place like this for himself. This is so awesome. You guys got it all, man.
And then 2 months later, they're divorced. Well, separated.
Maybe fill this place up with some kids, I guess.
So is this your first rehab, Joey?
Change of topic?
So what's different this time? Something must be. I mean, you know the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah, this is...
They're all different, though. Like, every day is different.
Yeah, he doesn't... Can't understand their side.
I'm just speaking for myself. Like, I got more support. And I'm giving more support.
It's gotta be a tough struggle, man. Tough struggle.
When we decide to get clean, it's not because we expect it to be fucking exciting, you know?
Wow, the way she put that, I think that's pretty eye-opening and gives you a bit of understanding into what that life of recovery is.
She's charming, she's articulate, she's funny, disarming, you might say.
Disarming.
Slick. Slick?
What are you trying to say?
Awesome.
Hey, Steve.
Steve's being a bit hard.
You're not even giving her a chance.
No, I guess I'm not.
Why not?
I'm fresh out of those. I gave them all to you.
And I gotta remember I don't understand everything that the siblings have been through with Luke either. You know, you gotta remember full story is important.
Doesn't mean they won't burn you. You're a good person, Luke. And I love you. Yeah.
Steve seems a bit jaded.
Got to share this milestone. That's all I wanted. 30 days clean so you could make me feel like shit again. Jesus, Steve, it's freezing in here.
The iPad and camera came from Steve's own place, and Steve bought it back. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that when he caught him in the stairwell that it was his own stuff. Dang. That's bad. That's bad. And the fact that Steve bought it from him to give him the money knowing it was his own stuff.
I need the iPad. It stays here.
I get it's a different perspective when you know that he just took it from his own house.
Pop into the little junkie's room and be back in a minute.
Okay.
You got a fever?
Yeah, maybe.
He's so cold.
Thank you for coming after me. It means a lot.
So is it a romantic relationship? Not the time. Bad timing, I feel. I mean, I could be wrong. I just feel like it is.
Be back in a flash.
Come on, let's keep going.
Yeah, it's a bit sketchy. Joey, where'd you go?
Joey!
Did Joey just dip?
Joey!
Did she really just leave him like that? That guy. He keeps
Joey!
And he felt in his back pocket. Was he saying Joey took his money? Why would she do that to him? When she was at the dinner with his brother Steve and him and his wife Lee, she looked so beautiful and so healthy. So what caused her to relapse? I guess we won't know. You know, he's mad. He's got to be upset that he could have been in his bed, still working on his recovery, and he came in and chased her. Now he's in this position. It's like these two each got somebody that haunted them. Like Nellie had the bent neck lady, and he has this guy with the top hat.
You know, I've never had this much time before. 90 days.
So we're back to this meeting.
So here goes. It's taken me 10 years to get 90 days clean.
Wow.
Things in my life, but fearless is not one of them. I was always a scared little kid.
He was.
I thought I'd get braver as I got older, but
He's about to get jumped.
I
Dang.
My mom committed suicide when I was 6 years.
You're jumping him.
Siblings and I were sent to live with our aunt. I was just a kid, you know. I didn't.
Oh, they did live with their aunt, not with their dad.
I just expected her to come back. But they just keep driving. Those taillights, they were the worst.
Oh.
I guess that's why I started using them in the first place, to keep those things away.
Oh, Luke.
I'd always feel them just sneaking back up on me, so I'd use them.
Oh.
I'll never know how it felt for them to be done like that. I hope I never know. I want to thank my caseworker, Paige.
Oh, and in 2 days, look at where he ends up.
Someone special who's always had my back.
And the reason he ends up there.
Thank you.
I couldn't help her.
We've been waiting for you to call.
There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, and now in this position.
Fucked up, okay? But I didn't.
This is how he finds out.
And I'm so f***ing cold. My arms and legs are so stiff.
He feels this way because she's dead.
I need a bed, like a couch. I'll
He's
sleep.
cold and he's stiff and his neck hurts because of the twin thing.
Where are you? We'll come get you.
2, 3, 4.
He didn't use though.
7, 1, 2.
Guys, this is gonna do Luke in.
5, 6, 7.
Hey, your weight is on her again. Bent neck lady. Mommy and Daddy don't believe me. Ever.
Baby.
It has to be 7. It helps if you touch each one and count out loud.
Oh, that's why he counts.
2, 5, 6, 7. That keeps you safe.
He still does that as an adult.
Don't forget to count.
It's a coping mechanism.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And he's floating.
7, 1, 2.
You all know that would trip y'all out if you've had these visions or hauntings.
Come home, my love.
That's his mom in the hat. What? Telling him to come home, like back to that house, like Nellie. And we know he's about to find out his twin sister. Oh, my heart already hurts. I feel this feeling in my stomach.
I couldn't help her. I couldn't help her.
He wasn't talking about Nellie. He doesn't know.
But I didn't use. I wasn't using, but I feel it anyway.
It's the twin thing.
You believe me, right?
He just looks like he's been using.
You gotta come with me. You gotta come with me, Luke. It's Nell. Nell's dead.
Luke. This is the worst.
No. It was suicide.
He felt it. He realizes what it was.
Phoebe, it wasn't.
It wasn't. He said it wasn't. He said no, it wasn't. My gosh. The way that we are going with each sibling and we are, getting each piece of the story through their perspective is very, very cool. But the way that the hauntings keep coming back up with each one of them, it makes me afraid for Luke because he saw his mom telling him to come home. So there's so much figuring out that we have to do. But what kind of gets me the most about all this so far, being 4 episodes in, is how much past childhood experiences and trauma has shaped their adult life. Whether it's through what they chose profession to go into or the traumas that they're still dealing with and living with. It is crazy, but I'm so into this series. These are going to be posted all before Halloween, Saturday and Sunday, and then the last 2 will be dropped on Halloween night. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. Thanks for enjoying this journey, enjoying this ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turning on your post notification bell so you never miss when one of these drops. And if you want the full link to watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the bottom. But today, let's go out in this world. Let's spread some light. Let's spread some love. Let's make somebody smile.